Many of you have the question of, is my child or student actually listening? Social skill that all of us know is quiet mouth, quiet body, quiet hands, quiet feet. And we think that that's what listening is. Well, that's not. That's a social skill. So someone talks about in her book about harnessing behaviors and stems that obedience is a complex motor skill. So actually getting your body to comply with the command, like quiet body, quiet hands, all that stuff takes a lot of effort. So many of your children, they don't have that motor skill yet. So they're going to be, or students, they're going to be flapping or rocking or talking and doing all these things, particularly at the first of RPM, as they get started with it. But do not assume they're not listening. So you don't want to be spending your time trying to get their attention the whole time. Instead, you must perspective take. Perspective taking is a difficulty for us because we don't have to stem that way. If you stem, you probably tap your pencil, shake your leg, but you can listen just fine. When they're stemming, they're going to be a bit more honest with that. So for instance, say you had them spell a word. If they've got their aim in, they don't have to look like this and be like intentionally spelling cat like that. They can be intentional like this, C-A-T. Just because they're not looking at acting normal doesn't mean they can't perform for you. So it's very important that you do not spend your time trying to get them to look totally normal. Otherwise, their energy goes into that versus thinking and hearing you and trying to perform well. In RPM, you should have a flow. The teacher teaches, writes their keywords, the student responds. So it should be very back and forth, and it should be a flow. And so I want to encourage you to do so. If you don't, you'll see the kids get dysregulated, kids get annoyed, start missing intentionally. So I'm going to show you an example of a child where I am teaching him way too slow. If you've done it before, don't feel bad. Now you know. And then I'm going to show you the correct pace of how you should actually do it. God, hey. God created the world. So what did he create? What did he create? World, look right here, look at it. World, nothing. Look at this, world or nothing. So, God created the world. What did he create? Nothing. Okay.
I'm going to tell you about this very interesting kind of fish. It's a B-L-O-B-F-I-S-H, blobfish. Today we're going to talk about a B-L-O-B-F-I-S-H, blobfish, or a C-A-T-T-L-E, cattle, H-O-U-S-E, cattle house. Blobfish or cattle house, yeah, cool. That's a cool thing to do with that book. A blobfish.